The people of Osbreed are famous for their tough, strappy leaf plants, like the world-renowned Pinnacle, which was the first of their fine-leaved lomandras. Then they introduced the popular Dianella, which is now widely used as an environmental alternative to grass trees. Now, Osbreed's turned its hand to breeding Liriopes, and many of these have finished up in the foliage first range that we talked about last week. This little beauty here is called Just Right, and its main claim to fame is that it's truly evergreen, which means it keeps that lovely lustrous green look all year round. Now, you'll find that it's replacing some of the older varieties in major landscapes, such as Evergreen Giant, which, despite its name, tends to brown off for certain times of the year. Functional plants are often taken for granted, but this little ripper will change gardening forever. Isabella is the first Liriope that can be used as a ground cover or true lawn alternative. It spreads underground. It stays very low and gets masses of amazing pink flowers in summer. Mow or trim once a year in winter, and that's all. Amethyst is more of a clumping type, but it's still low growing and has really tall purple flowers in summer. To use amethyst as a ground cover, you need to plant it much closer than you would Isabella. Wyeena is a new variegated form of the Australian Tasmanica tribe of Dianellas. Now that means that it's frost tough, far more so than the current variegated varieties which mainly come from the tropics. Now it's wind hardy, a fabulous plant to grow in southern Australia, not only in mass landscapes, but, well, look at that as a pot specimen, isn't it a beauty? And I love the unusual colour in the foliage. It brings a different look to the landscape. Another very practical new release from the House of Osbreed is this syzygium called Pinnacle. Now, syzygium, that's the Lilly Pilly family, and this is the only cultivated narrow form one in the whole of Australia. Now, it's an absolute beauty in the garden, has lovely white flowers and beautiful pink fruits. But its best claim to fame is this shape, tall and narrow. So it makes it a very practical plant to bung out along fence lines, or it makes a brilliant, tall, narrow hedge. Perfect. Now, if you'd like to learn more about this and the other plants we've shown you this evening, then go to bestplants.com.au.